Hello world of YouTube. And oh man, did I mess up. Just kidding. Maybe. I have collected on, in total time span of 7 years, 56 personal credit cards I'll show above. And about maybe 6, because I'm new to the business cards of business cards. But they're all right here. And I'm gonna do a kind of like a close my eyes picking thing up and showing you what I got and why I collected it. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe at the end of the video. Alright, anyways. Okay, the first one I pulled up is the Blue Cash Preferred. The reason why I got this card was mainly because it offered a $250 statement credit offer after spending, I think it was $3,000, and I earned a statement credit. My wife got this card too. She still holds it, I still hold it, and it's a great card for our subscriptions and our future grocery costs on her card. Mainly for my subscriptions. I have a lot of subscriptions. That's all about why I got it for. It's a long-term keeper, but with the annual fee raising soon. But although the 8% in groceries might make it even a long-term keeper, despite the annual fee increase to 130 to 140 for people that are new to the game or slightly new. Anyways, the Rakuten card. I got this mainly for $100 sign-up offer, aka 10,000 membership rewards points. As I show above, I have my Rakuten account selected for to earn membership rewards points during each Rakuten transaction. The Citi Costco Visa. I forgot why I got this. There was no bonus or anything. I was still new to the game, but I got it mainly because I was a Costco member. I shopped for a little bit. Maybe she used to shop like twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. But now we don't shop there at all, so I canceled my membership. At the moment I did, Citi closed down the card. The how do you pronounce this? Windingham? I don't know. Hotel card. I got it mainly for the sign up bonus offer. It was the access card because I started getting denied or pending review for other cards. They had to give me the lower tier version of the $95 card and making it another $0 fee card. Why did I cancel it? Because I didn't value the points that well. I still have them though, surprisingly, despite canceling. That's another fact. Despite me canceling that card, under a year, the 8,000 points I still got to keep. I mean, shouldn't they have took them away? I don't know. My Citi AA Advantage card number 2 or number 3. It was for a 80,000 sign up bonus offer. I collected on 80,000 AA points. My Blue Cash every day. I actually canceled this because I had to leave one space open for a new card in the future, but I was unaware that the Business Prime, as I'll show up here, is being going to US Bank. So I did close this one. The Hilton Honors card, no fee. This is going to be a long-term keeper in case I decide to cancel my Business Platinum for still earning silver status at Hilton. I'm probably not going to cancel Business Platinum, probably ever, but yeah, this will still keep me at silver status. I just have to put point transaction on the card once a year. Small limit, by the way. My business prime card with my actually it had my old name on it. See, American Express, when I was first approved for the cards, I had it as under my only first last name when I have two last names because my stepfather died a couple years ago, and well, my mother, when I was 14, forced me to change my name to, well, not forced, but she made me change it to his last name and my birth father's first name. So I had to get a replacement card. And same thing with my other Amex cards, well, some of them anyway. The American Express Gold card is earning me 4x back on U.S. supermarkets. Actually, I think it's worldwide now, I think. And dining in the U.S. in 4x. Yes, my Rakuten card earns me 10x, but it's only on Rakuten-themed restaurants, which is okay, but it could be better for the dining category. So this earns me 4x always back on that category. Now we're getting into one business side. Ooh, here we go. My second ever business card, the Business Gold. I actually canceled this after the first year of ownership, and I collected on the points and canceled it. Amex Green. The only reason why I was keeping this is because of secondary car rental insurance. But now that the Amex Gold, now that the Amex Gold card has primary car rental insurance as an option and secondary car rental insurance with this as primary or secondary option, that makes this card a little bit useless unless I want to value the clear credit whenever we take a trip to Comic Cons and stuff like that. My Citi AA executive number, this is number 3. I looked on the back, but I'm not going to show you, well, but yeah. This I collected on another 80,000 bonus offer. All my Citi AA cards were mailers, actually. I still have the envelope, but I'm not going to dox myself. But, yeah. My first ever downgrade, actually, last year when I was finally deep into the credit card game. This was last year. The Citi AA MyLove card, number 1. I downgraded my Citi AA number 2 Advantage to a MyLove, and this was it. So I can keep it for no fee and keep the credit limit. Now the business card, ooh, here we go. I love business cards, by the way. I love them. The American Express Plum card. This will give me and my wife 60-day free interest for if we decide to make a large purchase and we can't pay it all off right away. As long as we make the minimum payment, they will give me and my wife, as we are co-owners of our business and side hustle, a 60-day free interest to pay it off. The TD Bank business card, Business Solutions. I've had this for a month, and people do state it does report to your personal credit, but I had not seen that at all yet. I will give an update if it does report for me. If it doesn't, I mean, people stated on Reddit it should have, but it hasn't. But this was the last business card I was approved for so far, which is great. It comes right now with a 12-month 0% APR and a $300 cashback bonus after spending $1,500. I think this is my replacement Business Prime after I updated our business name, my wife's and my business name, to etc. for our side hustle. I didn't have to send any documents, which I was surprised about, but yeah. My Amex Gold replacement card, because again, when I had to submit my ID to update my name, they sent out replacement cards. The TD Bank Airlines card, first class or whatever it's called, first class. I got this for a 30,000 offer, which can be redeemed at Expedia.com or certain airlines for, I would say, around 1 cent per point, but I could be wrong. Maybe 0.8, which is a terrible redemption, but it's a great sign of points. Show up here how many points it really was. I forgot it was 15 if it was 30,000, but yeah. Says it dropped. Someone dropped. Oh man. The Citi Double Cash. When I was first into the game, this was one of my very first cards. I'll show up here that it's almost maybe 4 years old. It has $0 fee, and it's a bookkeeper card. My second Citi AA MyLup card, downgraded from the third AA Advantage. I downgraded it again because both cards had a 63 to 68 $1,600 limit basically, and 6,300. I downgraded them because I thought it was a good keeper card for airline miles, and so I didn't lose the points. I waited a year to downgrade them. Of course I did. I learned about downgrading and stuff. My Delta SkyMiles Gold card. I downgraded this to Delta SkyMiles Blue, but I can't find my Delta SkyMiles Blue card, so I'll show it up here, what the card looks like, for anybody that's curious. GM Rewards. Why did I get this? I don't know. Barclays gave me a hard time in the past when I had a fraud transaction issue, or what they thought was fraud. But it turns out I was just purchasing on TikTok for my wife. But why did I get this for 30,000 GM points? Terrible decision, maybe. Hard report, new account, whatever. I was being stupid, I guess. The Fidelity Visa. 2% flat, but very low limit of 500. I was very surprised at the low limit. Like, holy crackers! Why would you make me such a low limit when I have $6,000 and $20,000 limits across? But anyways, I canceled this after maybe a year of holding it because I only used it a couple times and I didn't find value in Fidelity anymore. My primary Citi Advantage card. Yeah. This offers me upgrades, I think, in the Citi AA thing. I haven't flown AA yet because we don't have a local AA, but I plan to soon to test it out. I used some points for a hotel redemption. I know, terrible redemption, but my wife and I had a good time. I guess, but we only stayed there for like 2 days. They should have refunded the full 3 days. I don't know why they didn't, or at least refunded 1 day. But we stayed at IHG and they redeemed it, but it was in my local town and it was just terrible. I don't know why Chase fans value IHG. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways. The American Express Business Platinum card. I am working on this because I received a no lifetime language offer as for 200,000 membership rewards points that'll show up here. It's a long time keeper card because I can earn a $300 hotel credit twice a year. But yes, it's a long time keeper card because the $600 total a year will be making me effective $200, making it only a $200 card to hold. And if I can use one of the other credits, that'll be great. I wish they had a Walmart Plus credit because surprisingly, if I could find it in here, I might be able to find it. Yep. The Walmart Rewards MasterCard OnePay. I got this because I know it's a Synchrony card, but yeah, I got it because it earns 5% back on Walmart with my Walmart Plus subscription. 3% back if you don't have Walmart Plus. Discover It. My first ever credit card. Like, I think it was 7 years ago. I mean, I forgot, but it was a long time ago. But I don't think I could show that. I can't find it on my credit card for some reason. Maybe it's older. I don't know. Maybe it reached the 10-year mark and decided to fall off. But yeah, I got this 7 to 10 years ago, and it was my first ever credit card. The Capital One Saver one, which is now Saver, as I'll show up here. It gives me 3x back on dining, 3x back on my subscriptions, 8% back on groceries or entertainment, I think. So, and it used to give me 10% back on my Uber rides. Did I ever take Uber? No. But I love 8% back on entertainment. I'm glad they got rid of 10% back on Uber because I never valued that. But before they changed it, it was a great card. I mean, it still is great because no fee and it gives you all that cash back. But my wife got denied for it despite having a higher credit score than me. That was the second card she was denied for, by the way. But that's the only denial that's on her credit report. Because Chase removed the other two, or other one. Anyways, I think I already showed that. Put that away. My, I think, second City Advantage, or was this a replacement card? I forgot. But I had a 40,000 point offer, an 80,000 point offer, another 80,000 point offer. I collected on a total of 216,000 points. Redeemed 47. I have 166669. LOL. But anyways, the Synchrony 2% flat. I was very naive with this card. This was one of my oldest cards, and I got it because I didn't know what a good 2% flat card was. That's about it. My second Discover It. I got this maybe I would say 2 years after opening my first Discover It. I got it because of the same 5% matching on your first year. And then they actually had a digital wallet offer. I was surprised, but I took advantage of that to get my iPhone. I think it was 13 or 14 Pro Max. But anyways, the Capital One Quicksilver, my second oldest card. I can't find it anywhere on my credit card. It must have aged off. But yes, it is oldest card, $500 limit. It's probably why Fidelity can pay $500. But this one's bucketed. I know that is for sure. This is actually my debit card for what you call it? What is it? Yeah, Cash App. Sorry, Cash App. It actually gives me 5%. Actually, the cashback debit card for Cash App gives you a lot of good categories. I'm very surprised. I'll have to show it up here somewhere, up here. This is one of my most highest limit cards probably ever. The Venmo Visa, $20,000. I got this at originally $10,000, but they gave me an auto increase of $20,000. I know. Synchrony was giving me increases. They showed me down once for that, but or tried to, but I fought it. Anyways, yeah. And now the Morgan Stanley debit card. I got this because I originally wanted to get the Morgan Stanley Platinum. Or was it Blue Cash Preferred? I forgot, but I wanted to get one of those, but I got the regular Blue Cash Preferred, and I got the Business Platinum instead. Well, that about sums up, I think, all of my credit cards. I'm switching my primary BOLPA checkings, I'll show up here, to my Amex checking. When my debit card comes in the mail, so I'll show up here what the card's gonna look like. It's coming in a few days. I'm gonna do an unboxing. But I've been a BOFA holder since around I was 17 or 16. I used to use it for Dunkin' Donuts. That's why I'm so fat. Anyways, yeah. That's why I lost to 50, 60 pounds so far. I'm gonna lose another 40 to look healthier and be healthier. But yeah, off topic. I used to use it because I couldn't get a credit card yet until I turned 18. Once I turned 19 or 20, I'm 20, almost 28 now, and I actually, so did I follow my credit card discovery? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I used to use a debit card because I was a stupid teenager and I didn't know anything about credit until I was turned 19 or 20. This about sevens it up. And I barely use my no annual fee cards. I should use them more. I don't know why. But I got a 70,000 bonus point on the Delta SkyMiles Gold, 100,000 plus $100 statement credit offer on the Hilton Honors, a 60,000 Amex Gold offer, 125,000 business gold offer. I forgot to screenshot my Blue Cash Every Day and Blue Cash Preferred offers, but and I got the business platinum offer of 200,000 points null offer. I'll show all of those one by one. I've collected on a total of almost 1 million points from different currencies in all together in 1 year. I collected on 30 cards because I had a 770 score. Oh, I forgot. I also have the Apple card. I had the Merrick Bank on Double Your Line, as I mentioned to Anthony Adventure on YouTube, which I'm recording this for. But yeah, he was surprised I had it because he thought him and Sledge were the only people that thought they had the card. Sledge is a cool guy, by the way. I like how he also has had 50 plus cards. I mean, he's deep in the game like I am. But yeah, I also had Mission Lane. Has anybody ever had Mission Lane? I don't know. I'll show that up here. I was new. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I fell off my credit report, thank goodness. I also opened 2 secured cards from BOLPA and Capital One, but I think those aged off too, but I'll show what they look like up here. And yeah, that's about it. Oh wait, and the Robinhood Gold card. I wish I can grab that, but it's still in the case. But I'll show what it looks like up here somewhere. But yeah, I hope you liked this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a nice day or night depending on where you are.